So we're going to start with John Claypool on the invocation, please.
Father, we stand before you in thanksgiving for the blessings you give us. We ask you to watch over this day. Watch over the lions that can't be here for health reasons. We ask you to help us continue to serve our community, helping those who cannot afford glasses, hearing aids. We ask you to bless this food to us and us in your service.
Amen. Okay, Lion Tony for the pledge. Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Marilyn for the anthem.
My country is the big, sweet land of liberty, of the I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of thy pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is going to be fun without microphones, but let's do, I don't have one, unfortunately. I coached Tony before we walked in the door, and he's not abiding by his guidelines. How about guest introductions in the back? Thank you. Translate. Okay, how about Penny, a sunshine report? No report? Okay. Let's start out with those happy bucks. Okay, I'm sure you can maybe go on. Oh, Sharon's got it. Sure. Oh, okay. Sharon was coming too.
Stand up, Steve. Stand up, Steve.
Go there.
He's taller than me. I'm sorry.
My girlfriend.
He can only provide a little shade.
$50. First of all, a big thank you to Mark Help for taking place for induction like this. Mark is not here.
Yeah.
We were at a funeral in Yakima for a dear friend of mine, my ex-brother-in-law, actually.
Yeah, figure it out.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was a wonderful experience. I got to meet a few of the students that were, when I was teaching school, I was in a small Catholic school, and a few of those students were a part of that family. So I got to meet them. That's a little different from looking at them when they're 50 years old and think, oh, who's
Right.
10 or 12. So it was great. The trip was a nightmare.
Right.
Going over White Pass, if you're going over White Pass, dump. Before you get to Rimrock Lake, you're detoured Seward on a small, windy road that goes on forever and ever. And then it comes out, and it's total devastation from the first point to go through. That fire came off of the mountain, came right down to the river, destroyed over 100 telephone poles. So that road around Rimrock is going to be there for a long time. So we thought we were smart and decided, well then let's go say the path when we go home. So we get down to Goldendale and there's a fire up on the hill there.
Oh.
They got traffic stopped and it stopped for over an hour.
I thought these were happy dollars.
Happy butt.
That was my nightmare. It was a great trip except for the trip.
Driving.
For the driving and the getting there. We left at 4 o'clock from Yakima and got home at 9 or 9:30.
Oh my goodness.
It's almost like going to Woodland.
Yeah, right?
Just about. Anyway. The sad dollar is I'm shipping her off.
That's what I did last year.
No shirt?
Sure not.
No, it says Sun River.
Sad.
Okay.
My damn phone rang and I don't have any idea how to turn it.
Well, actually, I shouldn't have to pay $1 because I sent my check in for all my garden about a month ago.
Oh.
And the check still isn't cashed yet.
Oh.
Well, you don't have any.
I tried that sad story with Steve and it didn't work. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that's
I just returned from a 6-day, 2,550-mile ride on my Harley to Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, back to over White Pass, and I don't know what Steve's complaining about because maybe he can't see over the steering wheel. I was on a Harley, so it was great. So but I had a good trip and glad to be back.
Part of that is Eileen is still in Americana and probably will be released in a couple of weeks. Really things very fast to get out of it. Yeah. Probably.
Thank you.
just past.
Council chair, I know.
Just past what they're
That's why you use the microphone. President Carrie Ann Montero, fellow audience and guests. How many missed me last week? Nobody. Nobody.
We did.
Yeah.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I was on my sailboat down in Camp
Yeah. Anchor.
It was a nice trip. The second happy dollar, Carrie Ann, it must just feel horrible in your heart, Tony, to see that your daughter had to get rid of her Jeep.
I know.
And get a mommy car.
It was very devastating.
Yeah, I wish she was here today because I said, okay,
She said she would not get a van, but, you know, everybody knows who gets things, you know. It just happens that way. Third happy dollar, let me see, what is it? Oh, grandson was up yesterday, instead of doorbelling, he cleaned off our roof and everything, so it's ready and really nice.
Wow.
Yes, granddaughter getting it. The prayers for granddaughter Addison, who's at Vanguard University as a freshman, and she is, how do I want to say it, overwhelmed. It's like a freshman. You know how freshmen are in college? Every one of us was overwhelmed. Okay, some of us were underwhelmed because we just got C minuses. And mine is we can be back here with the Lion team. Sorry I missed the private ceremony for two. My heart's there though. Okay?
Any more good comments around here? Do you want to mark saddle?
Yeah,
Secretary.
secretary, past president, whatever else.
All of the above.
President Carrie Ann, fellow ladies, yeah. Happy Buck, Saturday, is our official graduation of my daughter graduating from University of New England with a master's in social work. After 6 years of college and a lot of really hard work and diligence and everything, she's done. And has finished up her internship here in town, and now she's just really starting her new career in counseling.
Wow, that's
We're
cool.
excited for her. It's really impressive job.
All right, Ryan Littlefield.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions and guests, following the theme of sad or oh shucks bucks, I guess. No spirit, lack thereof, my bad. Steve, thanks for the miniature program. Tony, the proper response for your wife when she tells you to do something is yes, dear. Sheila, Miguel, Brian, our guest speakers, thanks for being here. And I told you I turned 30 earlier this month, so my friend said, hey, you should play slow pitch this season. It's a lot of fun. Last week, coming around third, boom, pulled a hammy. So I get to catch 2 slow pitch games today.
All right. Yeah.
Carrie Ann. Okay. Nope, that's
Stop
okay.
reminding me.
President Carrie Ann Botero.
Yes, thank you. Lions and guests. Well, I've got 2 happy dollars. One is we've got 3 grandkids. My son has 2 kids. So the oldest is 6 years old, and today was her first day at kindergarten. So it was super fun seeing that picture of her going off to school today. And then the second one is we have a beach property that we've been renting out, and we went yesterday to clean it all up after they moved out. Apparently it was cleaned already. The cleaners spent 12 hours there, and we had a lot of work still left to do. So eventually we'll be able to get back in there and spend some nights there at the beach.
Tony Botero, which I don't know if he has a title or not.
No, he doesn't. Carrie Ann doesn't.
And he doesn't have a shirt, a Lion shirt. First man.
President Carrie Ann, wish you'll only hear that today. Yes, I have a happy buck because I'm pretty sure I am done cooking burgers, except for maybe one more time. So I'm happy about that. But everybody that put up with me in the chef wagon, thank you. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Over here. Okay. We'll go here. Here, we'll go here.
Ladies first.
Okay. Aaron first.
And
Third Vice President Ann Kamada. I know it's not Kamada.
President Carrie Ann, Lions and guests. I have a couple of happy bucks. Marilyn and I are taking a trip. We're going to leave tomorrow at 6 in the morning. We're going to Louisville to the USA Canada Forum. Here's for some good place.
yeah.
Long place.
Yeah. Okay. That's it? All right. Right here. Oh, Bill.
Bill first.
You can say it because I don't know it.
Mine Bill, that's me.
I'm happy dollars. I've had a couple of nice mini vacations. I took a trip over with the wife to St. Mary's, around St. Mary's, Idaho, on the St. Joe River for about a week. And no cell phone service. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
then just went up to Packwood for 4 days up there for the swap meet. Made the trip across the mountains over White Pass and around that 5K tour and all that. It was pretty exciting. And then 3 more days, I'll be just a little bit older. That much closer to retirement.
So,
All right.
Bill, and Ryan, neither one of you have ever had birthday songs sung to you.
Yes, I have.
Well,
It
you're
was
getting
awful.
another one.
He remembers.
We would really like to show our spirit and share it with our LCC grads.
Yes, we
Yes.
definitely.
Fine.
For Ryan and Bill's birthday.
Get on with it.
To you. Happy birthday. Dear Ryan and Bill. Happy birthday to you. You won't have birthdays anymore after that one, will you?
It'll be 30 forever.
We all took mute voice lessons at LCC. No, I'm only joking.
Maybe we should have the choir director come over now.
That was one of the best ones.
We've got another happy dollar.
President Gary, I have no wife and guests. Just want you to know, Flying John Siri, your check finally cleared because I finally found it in a pile of crap on my desk.
There you go.
I don't know if you guys understand that you might put on a 5 or a 7 hour event, right? For every 5 or 7 hour event, Flying Terry can attest to this, there's about 5 or 7 hours of bookkeeping to go along with it. So, guys, I'm sorry if in fact I have fallen behind, but I can tell you this week I'm ahead.
Okay. Yes.
You all have
Here's the proof.
a wonderful board meeting next week. I will be thinking of you. I'm on a cruise to Alaska to use that passage next week. So,
Sorry about
have a
that.
great time without me. I won't be missing you.
Okay.
Keep your receipts. Love ya. They'll be bringing it into town.
President Carrie Ann, fellow Lions, just want to let everyone know that on the 17th, Carrie and I welcome another great grandchild.
Wow. Yeah.
President Carrie Ann and fellow Lions and Guests, kind of goes along with Ann. Our schedule is so busy, I don't know when I'm going to get to eat in Louisville. We are jumping on the plane, we're staying overnight in Portland, have to catch a 4 o'clock shuttle in the morning. It's going to be a long, long
Oh,
day.
wow.
And this is really kind of a sad dollar, and I'm asking for your thoughts and prayers to go out to our son's mother-in-law. Our sons are married to sisters, and the girl's mother has brain cancer, and it's come back and growing. And she's currently in her home with home health hospice. I don't know any more details. I don't know if that was 2 or 3 months or less, but we can talk to you. So I just wanted to ask you to think about it.
Very handsome. Yeah.
President Carrie Ann, full line, yes. I got a $10 worth there, whatever. My wife still at home for her back surgery. First of all, I love to see the crazy water being recorded. So, main medicine, have a soda for
We're celebrating that aspect of it. 6th September was my birthday. And September was Dad's 65th birthday.
Wow, congratulations. Okay, we're all good. So we'll get Ryan up here to introduce our guest speakers.
Stand on the bottom. That's better, Ryan.
Thanks for the round of applause, and I'm never having a birthday ever again. President Carrie Ann, fellow lines and guests, it's my pleasure to introduce Sheila Bergen-Tim. She is the Lower Columbia College Foundation Director of Development and Major Gifts. She earned her associate degree in business from LCC and graduated from Western Governors University with a bachelor's in business management and a minor in marketing. Sheila started working for LCC more than 16 years ago in HR payroll, and then 13 years ago she transitioned to the LCC Foundation. Sheila is passionate about the power of education and opportunity that LCC provides in our community. Her favorite part of her job is collaborating with staff and faculty across campus to better understand the needs of LCC's programs and students, and then to create strategies to match those needs with donor giving. Please welcome Sheila and the recipient of the Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship, Miguel Morales, and the recipient of the Oscar Lemire Memorial Scholarship, Brian Young.
Let's remember we had it.
Okay, so if I start getting quieter, please feel free to say something. But good afternoon, and thank you for inviting us to attend your luncheon today. I'm Sheila Bergen-Tim, and I'm super excited to share with all of you the great things going on at LCC and introduce you to this year's scholarship recipients. LCC, as you can see, was established in 1934, and this year we are celebrating our 90th anniversary.
You might want to point at my computer instead. You might want to see if the light's on.
There's no light.
Because I just remembered it.
Ooh, that went too far.
That was my finger.
Okay. Well, that works too. So Hal, I'm going to point to you when I'm ready. Okay.
Other people do that.
Thank you. My assistant Hal.
Instead of what they use.
Perfect. Oh, ouch. The mission of the foundation is that we exist in support of the college by providing financial support where public funds are not sufficient, and to gather public support for the enhancement of educational opportunities at Lower Columbia College. So, perfect. And this is how we put our mission to work. The LCC Foundation provided more than $1.3 million in support to the college in 2023. Nearly 42% of that was direct student support scholarships, including scholarships like yours. And our research shows that 68% of our students are first generation. 45% of our students, nearly half of our student population, is economically disadvantaged. And 24%, nearly a quarter of our students, are single parents that are juggling educational priorities, home lives, jobs, and struggling to find the balance in all of those things. So in response to that, the LCC Foundation has launched the Opportunity Can't Wait campaign. And on LCC's horizon is a new vocational building, which you may have heard about. It is to become the epicenter of workforce skills and industry training in our community. Our Opportunity Can't Wait campaign will elevate student skills and workforce readiness. This building will be home to our welding, machining, and manufacturing programs, while providing modernized spaces for information technology and computer science programs.
Additionally, this center will house the preparation for apprenticeship and transitional programs, creating a unique environment where students pursuing GED and basic education can learn alongside our trade programs, exposing them to potential career pathways. And as you may know, LCC currently offers Bachelor's of Science degree programs. We launched the Bachelor's of Teaching program a few years ago. We also launched an Bachelor's of Organizational Leadership program, which Miguel he'll talk about that a little bit. And this fall, we are launching our Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program. So our students no longer have to drive to Vancouver to go get their BSN program. We're pretty excited about that work. Another part of our campaign is our alumni piece. We are rallying all Red Devils, and I'd love to see a raise of hands in this room of any of you that have attended LCC for even just a term. I would say that's at least half. And if you're not, yeah, that's super cool. And if you're not a part of our Alumni Association, I encourage you to join. It's an incredible organization that's getting up and creating a lot of movement in our community. I'll share some additional information at the end of how you can join. But I wanted to share a little bit about a couple of programs that we've put in place this summer. We've launched our Mind+9 Challenge, which invites all alumni to invite 9 of their friends who could be alumni to join the Alumni Association. This initiative will serve to significantly expand our network of support and engagement, so we encourage you all to sign up if you haven't already. The other part of our alumni campaign is thanks to 2 generous LCC alumni, we are able to offer an exciting matching gift opportunity. Those 2 donors have put up $90,000 in matching gifts, and now through October 4th, every gift from an LCC alumni is doubled dollar for dollar up to $90,000, amplifying each contribution's impact. Student scholarships. That's always #1 priority, right? Without students, we wouldn't have programs. So LCC's robust scholarship program provides more than $670,000 in support to students, not including our emergency grant program that we offer. Our student scholarship have 2 opportunities and 2 cycles each year to apply for scholarships. One time in the spring, starting in April, and the other one is in the fall in October, because we want to make sure that our scholarships are open to all students. We have 1 online application, and we do all of our awarding for the first cycle in the summer, and we do the fall awarding in December. We offer workshops to assist our students. There's 1 application for them, and we offer scholarships for every type of student that we serve. So that's pretty exciting. And community partnerships like yours, they are vitally important to this program, and we appreciate all of the work that you all do fundraising and out there running the popcorn machine that even my staff in my office runs over there to go get their popcorn. We are just really grateful for your community partnerships. And we also just encourage, if you know anybody that's going to school at LCC, remind them to apply for scholarships. It's an incredible way to help students get through school debt-free. And it takes an hour of their time to fill out the application. Now, I'd like to introduce your recipients. First, we will go ahead. Thank you. This year's recipient of the Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship is Miguel Morales, a 2022 graduate of Mark Morris High School, and he's pursuing his associate's degree in automotive technology at LCC. Miguel, will you please come up and share a little bit about yourself?
Once they hand me that, I'm going to fiddle with it.
You're going to...
Can you guys see me, or should I stand up on the box? All right, how do you start, President Carrie Ann, Lions and fellow Lions and guests? My name is Miguel Morales, and I am a student at LCC. I am in the automotive program to become a automotive technician, which is just a fancy way of saying I'm going to fix your guys' cars.
All right.
So I am the recipient of the Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship. Sorry, I get really nervous talking to people.
You're fine.
So yeah, well, right now I'm on summer break. I am working at Castle Rock Auto Care, but I am taking classes, well, I'm taking transmission classes right now. I am almost done. I am on my last quarter. Well, I'm going to start my last quarter and then I'll be graduated. And after I graduate, I will join the BAS program, which is a Bachelor's in Applied Science, Organizational Leadership, to basically have business skills to be able to own my own shop one day. Yeah. I didn't bring any notepads to hit some talking points, so.
You guys have any questions?
Any questions?
Marilyn.
Miguel, when did you know that you wanted to do automotive work?
This was about 4 years ago. I was driving by Safeway over there and I got sideswiped by a police officer. And with my insurance money, I bought a Mustang, and I decided I started working on it, and I decided that's what I want to do. So then I applied to the Lower Columbia College Automotive Program.
Good job.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah.
What's your favorite car to work on?
Oh yeah.
Or a couple favorite cars?
I'll work on anything except German cars. I don't like German cars. Just American made. That's it.
There you go. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You are now in control. What just pointed the laptop?
All right, we'll see. I'm trusting you. Yay! Oh, well, I guess that's helpful, huh? And this year's recipient of the Oscar Lemire Memorial Scholarship is Brian Young, who is working on his associate's degree in welding. Brian, will you please share a few words about
Thank you, President Carrie Ann and Lions Club, this is the Eagles Club, excuse me.
Lions? We're the Lions. We're meeting at the Eagles.
Oh, okay, that's my mistake. Okay, it is the Lions Club. I wasn't wrong, but I'm not right. Anyways, so I'm here to accept the Oscar Lemire Memorial Scholarship for a welding degree in applied science. And, I spent a long time trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I got a whole degree in environmental studies, only to be later diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And so I ran out of funding for a master's degree, and the only way I could get up to a higher level of employment with environmentalism was to stand there counting fish eggs for 40 hours a week. And with my joint and tendon issues, it wasn't going to happen. So I spent a couple years, working through disabilities, and unfortunately on the street, and I landed in Longview. And Longview is kind of like, I'm getting a fresh start here. I found housing for $500 a month, which I could afford with my disability. And so I immediately got back into school, and I'm working through my disability. I'm pretty much done, with the physical stuff. I've been doing yoga and taking omegas like 3 and omega 6 and 9. The combination of like pumpkin seed oil and fish oil really helped my joints. So after about 2 years of just stretching, but not too much, because I can't work out like I did in high school, decided that it's time to get back into another career. So 3 quarters in, this will be my 3rd quarter in fall of my applied science degree in welding. So I plan to work locally for, get my, the apprenticeship through my degree after my Weibo certification, and then get my the next one, journeyman. And then I'll go back to LCC for a 4-year degree in welding, and I plan to merge both my degrees into some sort of what's it called? Oh man, I was doing so well there for a second. Architecture degree. So I want to do architecture, but I want to know how the buildings are built and what the people that are building the buildings feel like while they're building them. So I don't just design some magnificent structure that puts a bunch of strain on the workers. So I'm going to get my journeyman, go back to school for a 4-year degree in welding, then try to be a foreman for a while until I get my master's certification in welding. Then I'll try to get either, just do it like a master's for architecture, and hopefully I can like run through this all in 10 years and retire, because I've worked at a lot of stuff really hard for a long time. I did a lot of arts and crafts and sewing. Never really did knitting, but I work with like metal work and like wire wrap jewelry and some of the macrame stuff. So I did that at a bunch of different events and had a bunch of partners that just couldn't really pull it together to a business. So I figure, that will be a great side hobby. I'll get to work with some of the metals, more precious metals there, and then I'll get to work with some of the heavier solid metals for building in my journey at LCC. So that's my plan. Thank you.
Okay, well, congratulations, Miguel and Brian. And a very special thank you. Here we go. And a very special thank you to the Longview Pioneer Lions Club. Thank you so much for having us today. We appreciate your incredible community support and the gift of education. And for any of you who are interested in joining our Alumni Association, we've got a QR code that you can use, and it takes you right to the login page. And you can always go to lowercolumbia.edu/foundation if you want to learn more about the work that we're doing, learn more about the initiatives that we have going on with the Opportunity Can't Wait campaign, and also the alumni programs that we've got going on right now. And I don't know if you've heard, but comedian Susan Rice will be here. She's also an LCC alum, and she is a nationally known comedian. So she will be on campus on September 27th, and there are currently tickets on sale. And if you go to our alumni page, we have a link to that if you're interested in buying tickets. All of her proceeds are being donated back to the LCC Foundation, to the Student Success Fund, which supports emergency grants to students who are struggling to stay in school. So, any questions? Yes.
So I was extremely fortunate to take the 3 years of the pulp and paper class that they have there at LCC. And I heard that there was some talk about maybe bringing that back, because we still have 3 mills here in town that have pulp and paper.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the details are of that. I know that, as you all know, that we have a new president, President Matt Seamers, and I know that he's working with a lot of local industry right now, trying to figure out, what are the needs. We have so much opportunity with this new building coming on too, and we want to make sure that we're being a good community partner as well. So I'm sure that, there are talks exploring all of those things.
So at the time that they had that fiberless one, that had probably 60% of the structures for that.
Right.
And helped run it. But then the other mills also had engineers or others that were instructors. So
yeah,
you got to look into that.
Yeah. Pass that along.
It was great for me.
It was a good program. We have a lot of folks that still talk about that program. Any other questions? Yes. So the new building will actually be where the parking lot, right in front of the student center. So that's where the location of the new building is going to go. And then the buildings that are going to be removed are the buildings that currently house the welding and machining, and then also one of the science buildings. So that whole area will then be transformed into a new parking lot, but we need to continue utilizing those buildings until the new building is constructed.
Yeah. Would there be more parking then?
I don't.
It's always.
The size of the building can change also, just depending on construction costs and how much the state allocates to us in the capital budget. So there's still lots of details that aren't quite ironed out. And so we just appreciate your support in advocating for this building for our community as well. Any other questions? Yes, Marilyn.
Just a comment, I don't think any of us took photos, so we'd like to have some pictures of you if you're sitting us afterwards.
Sure. You guys good?
Who's on your board now, on your foundation board?
Oh my goodness. Oh, our board chair is Steve Fuller. Our board, let's see, the co-chair is Michelle Tricus. And, oh my word, I think we've got 19 members on our board right now. I can't tell you all off the top of my head. I wasn't prepared for that.
Isn't them a Lions member? Like George Rader?
Oh, he used to be a trustee, but he's no longer a trustee.
Oh, no longer?
Yeah,
You threw him
yeah.
off, okay.
Yeah, that's a trustee. Where is he? He's not here today. What?
You know he was here.
Any other questions?
Well, Sheila, before you step down here, I'll just give you these two checks. So we're presenting Sheila with the two scholarships, so $2,000 each. There you are.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to give you this mug right here too. So our Pioneer Lion mug.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Thank
This
you
is
for coming.
great.
Yes.
And a membership?
Membership application. So I'm sure we can get that to you too. So yes. Okay, that was a great presentation. Hal, did you want to? You had something as well? You want to do that right now? Okay. Alrighty. Are you going to be down there? You want to come up here?
I want you
Or
to come down here with me.
you want me to come down there? Okay.
That's for you. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to steal something.
Today is a really big deal day for Lions Club International Foundation. Today we present a 5-diamond LCIF Melvin Jones pin to Lion Dwayne Smith.
All right.
In the history of Pioneer Lions, nobody has gotten a 5-diamond pin before this.
Wow.
Congratulations, Dwayne. Why is this important? Over the years, we will go ahead and have a seat. We've always looked at LCIF as an award.
No.
It is not an award, it is an honor. That's what it is, an honor. One of the things Patty Hill talked to me about when she was here, she says, I want you to get this message out that it is an honor, and a very important honor because you're helping people around the world with your donations to the Lions Club International Foundation. And she really emphasized that we want to get as many people participating as possible, ideally at a minimum of $25 a piece. So if you are able and willing, come talk to me and we're going to get you signed up for that, okay? So congratulations to Dwayne.
Yeah. Good job.
This is actually my 6th Melvin Jones Award. The first one, you don't get a diamond, that's a nice plaque.
Right.
After that, no plaque, then you get another Melvin Jones pin with a diamond in it. So with 5 diamonds, that means I've done 6 diamonds.
Yep.
And my parents encouraged us kids to be charitable when we could. And so this is my bit of charity. And the way it works for me is I build up some money in IRA, 401k when I work. Once you get a little bit over 70, you have what's called the required minimum distribution. And if you don't take that required minimum distribution,
then they fine you on your taxes. And so I used to just take the money and pay income tax on the money that I receive. But there is a loophole. If you donate that to a charitable organization, then you don't have to pay income tax on it. So this $1,000 that I donated, I didn't have to pay any income tax on it. I'm still off $1,000, but it's going to.
Still paying about.
But that 20 or 30% goes to Lions Club International Foundation.
Get it to the iron.
I'm hoping to do it every year. I did see on D-Day one time, one of these pins.
Really?
That had diamonds all the way around it.
Yeah.
Now, it may have been from one of those African nations.
Right.
It's Nigerian.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe eventually I might be able to get it all the way around.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, we have some events that are coming up that are important to, Bob, would you like for me to talk about what's coming up, or do you want to talk about, I know Extreme Machines right around the corner.
Yeah, brother.
Yes. Extreme Machine is September 21st. We got Miss Brenda in the floor. I don't know where that date came from, but it's September 21st. We're probably going to give away about 500 hot dogs. So I'll sell 500 hot dogs. I need help for that. We'll have a sign up sheet facility. And this week, the TV got a hold of me. They're having a resource fair, and they are paying for us to give away hamburgers and hot dogs and chips that day. So we'll have a wagon over to the community, and they'll probably cook another 400 or 500 hamburgers to give away that day. We need help on that. That is until October 3rd.
Okay.
So we'll get a sign up sheet for that. That's the only two things that I know sell. Maybe Walmart, we don't know for sure on that. Let you know on that. That's it. It's always something.
Okay.
Yeah, always something.
Yes, Marilyn. Oh, we're to that point, so you're up.
Someone who purchased this District 19 District club roster. So it includes all of the clubs within our district. And I just wanted you to know that your board members are always busy trying to decide what's really good for our club. And one of the things is they've asked that clubs would support this roster. We are one of the very few amount of clubs. And I want you to know that Ms. Katie Dillinger put together a business card, a third of a page ad. You have an ad too that's on that page. So just wanted to congratulate Longview Pioneer Alliance for being willing to put an ad in this and support it. Because it's a great source of information. The other thing I just wanted to point out, I should have had a happy book on this. Louisville, USA Canada Forum, past District Governor Mark Manzel asked me if I'd like to be a moderator again. Steve and I did this last year. And so I have, to me it's very distinctive and honorable pleasure of introducing our immediate past international president, Patty Gill. Although, because she came here and helped us celebrate 100 years. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting with her again. Just wanted to share that with you.
That's cool. Thank you.
Very nice.
And don't forget, we're setting up for an evening meeting, so it's been hard for some people to get to our meeting here Tuesdays at noon because of work or some other things happening. So September 19th, mark your calendars, so you're all welcome to come to that. But the purpose of that is to get some of the Lion members that aren't able to come to this meeting and some new members that maybe can't come to this meeting during the day, to get them a little bit more involved for the evening. And it's just once a month, so we'll start the first one in September. It's going to be at Ashtown at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. So it'll be our first time doing it. We'll see what we want. There's no agenda as of right now, but we'll kind of see what happens and how we continue on with that. So, any other announcements, Greg?
President Gary Hansel, Lions. Just a reminder, a week from Thursday, we're doing the United Way Day of Caring over at the PUD building. They requested us again, they like us. There is a board meeting that morning, so if those that want to go to the board meeting, do it, and then just go over to the PUD building. What time is the start? Did you want people there for that PUD? 9:30, somewhere in there. We'll only be there for about 2.5 hours. If we get enough people, we can run them in and run them out. One other thing, Power of the Purse, United Way. The past 2 years, we've gone over on that morning that they have Power of the Purse and help them set up. I have not been notified if they want us this year or not, but as soon as found out anything like that, I'll let everybody know. That'll be October 7th, if I'm not mistaken. So just something to keep in mind. And those that signed up, we'll have church for you that morning. I'll pick them up when I go to the rally. If there's anybody that has an oddball size, let me know. Like triple X or something like that.
2X. Okay, well, get your tickets out if you bought tickets. We're going to start out with the blue ticket. So our number drawn is 9348884. Yay! Okay. While Pat is drawing that card, let's look at the red tickets, and we've got a red ticket of 7279454. It's Mike Parker.
This is actually Cindy Pickett's ticket. It says white cane.
Okay, all right, white cane. Yeah.
Nice try there, Mike.
Big mistake.
Jay.
Good job, Mike.
Jay, what was that? What was that card, Jay? It was black. What was it? 9 of diamonds. Okay, there we go. Not even black. Apparently not. No, I have not.
Someone that has a sheet.
The zones.
Okay, let's, Darlene, let's go, or Jane, go to the table in the back.
Mr. Carrie Ann, first pick on the desserts today goes to Carol.
Oh, yay, Carol. Good job.
Whatever is left over goes to Rick.
Okay, Rick,
Yeah, good job, Rick.
we'll meet you at the door. Okay, you guys, well, thank you for coming to, oh, yes, Treasurer Pat.
President Terry Annabelle, yes, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that we should say thank you to Marilyn C. and Terry Johnson and all the other members of the Education Committee for the hours that they put in to pick all of the great candidates that we were able to write checks. Without their work, nothing finishes. Sheila, thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, you guys. Go have a good afternoon.